What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream here with CryptoNinja. Yeah, and welcome. It's going to be quite a good stream. I want to speak about the most important levels that we have for Bitcoin, Ethereum. Going to go over Solana as well. And then obviously I've got a few important stuff that I want to go over, right? There's going to be very, very important news that I want to speak about. And that's going to be the inflows and obviously the Ripple CEO and a few other things. But mainly it's going to be price action streaming today. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy the video, if you guys do like what I'm doing here, please make sure you do support me by liking and subscribing to the channel. But yeah, let's get straight into it. And yeah, I want to speak about what's happening with Bitcoin right now. Obviously, Bitcoin's kind of pumped straight from this level, right? So if you look at Bitcoin, for example, right, Bitcoin has been doing kind of respecting this channel, right? Respecting this channel, and it's really, really due for a breakout very, very soon, right? So is it going to be to the downside, or is it going to be to the upside? Okay. So obviously, right now it's quite hard to say, but personally, I do think that we're going to come to the downside just because of what USDT dominance is printing, right? We all know that USDT dominance has been trading in a clear uptrend, right? It's been trading in a clear uptrend, and basically what that means is when USDT dominance goes down, Bitcoin goes up. So that's why we kind of had, we had quite a pump today because of what was happening with USDT dominance, right? So USDT dominance goes down, crypto goes up. So right now, USDT dominance is currently at a crucial point, right? It's at a crucial point. Will this pump last for Bitcoin? And this is going to be the main thing of this live stream today, because the thing is, if USDT dominance holds this level here, then we're probably going to see price go up. Okay, so we'll see. But essentially, Bitcoin, these are the levels that I'm looking at right now. So we have this level here, this downward sloping resistance. Okay, you can see that this zone here is the most important level, right? So if price can somehow break above here, then we can go up to these highs and potentially these highs over here, okay? But if price can come retest, come back down, and then I'll be looking to short Bitcoin back down to 57K. So there's quite a few scenarios right now for Bitcoin. But right now, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be focusing on the smaller time frames, because if you have a look here on the 4-hour time frame, it's quite evident that we can't really do anything until we actually break above or below this level. Okay, so if we break above here, we take longs. If we break below here, we take shorts. Okay, so it's very, very simple. But that is what I'm looking at for today. And then, like I said, for USDT dominance, this is going to be the most important level. Right now, we are currently retesting the previous support line. So technically, this is when crypto should come down. Because if this holds, right, if this point holds, then we're going to see crypto start to tank, right? We're going to see crypto start to come down. So, but as long as this stays like this, Bitcoin's probably going to go up today, right? But we have to make sure that we're looking at this, because this is what's going to show us the data. So if we just refresh this right now, have a look here. Okay, so we're refreshing this. There's not much liquidity here. So I'm thinking we might actually go up a little bit higher, maybe 63,300, 63,600. And if you do have a look here, if we look at the heat map, let's have a look here. We're going to put this to the 3-day. So we have some level here, 63,400. 63,400, there's going to be a lot of liquidations at this level, right? So 63,400, very, very crucial zone for crypto and for Bitcoin, yeah. So overall, I'm just going to be watching this price action for the day. I want to see what happens at these levels. But yeah, like I said, it's a make or break time for Bitcoin very, very soon, yeah. Have a look at the 1-hour time frame, yeah. So if you look at even the lower time frames, Bitcoin's still holding, right? It's kind of forming this little wedge pattern. It's forming a little bit of a wedge, yeah. So essentially, this wedge could break out, right? It could break out, So what I'm going to wait for is, let's wait for a 15-minute candle closure here. Let's wait for a closure here on the 15. But essentially, the higher time frames is telling us that price is most probably going to come back up to this previous resistance on the higher time frame, right? So this previous level over here at 63,300, right? The price breaks that level, we have a target of 64,500, and then we have another target of around about 66,600. Okay, so right now we are getting quite a nice move to the upside, right? So we all know that when price goes up, the USDT dominance comes down, right? So if we look here, USDT dominance is starting to lose the support here, starting to lose a crucial zone, guys. It's actually starting to break. So this is important, right? We're going to start to see some altcoins start to move here, and I'm going to be looking at some potential setups. Maybe a potential APT long here. I was looking at this trade here. I'm kind of waiting for price to close below, close respecting, and then stop loss like this. This will be a setup that I'm looking at for APT, as long as Bitcoin looks bullish here. But the thing is, right, guys, right now it's important to just stay focused, right? Stay focused on what's happening, and what's happening is this could be a massive shakeout, right? So there's going to be either two scenarios, right? The first scenario is we break above this trend line, and then we just see this happen, right? Or we come up, get rejected, come back down, and then we see more downside. So there's a few things that I'm watching right now, and it's important just to stay focused, because if you take a trade too earlier, you might get stopped out. Okay, so just be focused, Joe. Be focused on what's happening in the charts. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum is holding the support here. This level here, so Ethereum is kind of holding around. And if you look at the Ethereum on the 4-hour time frame, kind of bullish, right? Kind of bullish, but not really bullish, right? What I mean by that is it's holding the bullish structure, but overall it's still quite bearish, right? In order for me to be bullish on Ethereum, we need to break this previous high, right? So this previous high at around about 30,044, 3,044 is going to be the high that we need to take, right? If we can take out this high, then we are actually really bullish, right? So Solana also looking for long here, APT as well. There's a couple of positions I'm looking at here for Bitcoin and crypto. So we're going to wait for this setup here for Bitcoin. We've got 6 minutes. So make sure you guys wait until I take this trade. You guys can actually take it with me. And remember, if you guys do have any trade setups that you want me to go over, put it in the comments. I don't mind going over any of those setups. And if there's any charts you want me to go over, just put it in the description, in the comments, sorry. And I'll definitely jump into some of those charts. We are going to, it's going to be a relatively short stream. I want to make it short and sweet. And I want to show you guys the most important levels that I'm looking at. But overall, crypto on the weekly time frame, kind of bearish, right? Everything is kind of bearish here, guys. So we have to kind of take that grain of salt. On the daily, we have Pepe up 9, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, all the meme coins kind of pumping again. It's kind of like their thing. Have you actually noticed, like on a Monday, the meme coins kind of pump before like the other markets? It's very interesting. So like right now, it's kind of just waiting for some price action to form, but nothing much happening here. Nothing much happening. You can see a couple coins doing a little bit of moves here. Okay, so important just to be patient here for Bitcoin, because I do think we're going to see a pump here. I do think that we're going to see a pump here, guys. So make sure you guys do like the video, and make sure you do subscribe to the channel, because I will actually, within this channel, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we go live and we actually explain why we're taking trades and what setups we will be taking within the next couple of days here. But essentially, guys, there's going to be 2 trade setups for Bitcoin, right? The first trade setup is going to be a breakout over here, and we're going to look for longs, right? This will be a setup, right? This will be a setup. The second setup, if this doesn't happen, we're going to look for shorts, right? We're going to look for shorts back down to this level here, something like this. So there's going to be 2 setups we're going to wait for here, because I'm kind of neutral in the market, right? Because this chart's kind of making me like, okay, Once we break below here, then I'm going to be like, okay, market is bullish. We can take longs. But until then, there's nothing we can do, right? There's actually just nothing we can do. We can't really take the trades now. We have to wait for the breakout for Bitcoin. But until then, we just have to stay patient, guys. Stay patient and just wait for these trades to play out. That's all I'm going to be doing, right? Just waiting for the trades to play out. Because right now, there's just nothing we can do. Okay, so patience is key. Yeah, and then we're gonna come back to the chart. So make sure you guys just wait. I want to obviously take a trade with you guys today. We will go over some other trades as well that I'm looking at. But I want to first speak about some very, very important news that's been happening within the last 24 hours, right? So what happened is Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse claims U.S. government is targeting Tether, right? So if you read this, it says the U.S. government is going after Tether. This is clear to me. I view Tether as a very important part of the ecosystem, and I don't know how to predict the impact, if it would have an impact on the rest of the system, okay? So the assertion comes amid revealing finds about the explosion of USDT by terrorist organizations in sanctioned countries. So basically, the US government is targeting, obviously the US doesn't like crypto as a whole, and targeting Tether is just kind of pushing more for the fact that crypto shouldn't be legal in the US and all of that. So it's just Ripple CEO is just saying this kind of just to start an argument to say, the US government's full of shit, basically, excuse my language, and we should just ignore what they say. So because the US because the Ripple CEO actually said this, it gives a lot more confidence that, if they're targeting Tether, then a lot of people will obviously back the CEO of Ripple, because Ripple's been here for a long time, very, very long time. Okay, so that's important news. Not much, but essentially you can just see that even this article is really, really small, and it says Ripple's move into stablecoins isn't just about innovation; it's about contributing to the XRPL ecosystem and setting the stage for a more robust and diverse crypto landscape. So obviously we all know that XRP wants to create their own stablecoin. Okay, so important or not. Okay. Then we obviously see that there has been a few inflows within the last couple of days, right? So inflows within the Hong Kong ETF, right? Hong Kong ETF inflows, Bitcoin ETF. Have a look here. But there's also been some outflows, yeah. So this data, yeah, guys, is going to be the most important data to look at. Have a look here. So we have GBTC, 𝗬𝗏𝗽, FBTC, 𝗓𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏q which is why we're having quite a big green day. So yeah, like let's see, guys. Let's see. Okay, so overall, that's all I want to speak about today, in terms of the fundamentals and all that. But for the short term, we are going to be taking a setup here, guys, and these are the two trades that I'm going to be taking right now. And essentially, let's see what we got going here. So essentially, Bitcoin attempting to break out of a small little pattern before the big pattern, because the big pattern I'm looking at is a massive breakout to the upside, or breakdown, right? And that depends on USDT dominance, right? USDT dominance, this is going to be the most important chart that I'm going to be trading in terms of looking at the correlation, right? Because if you look at the correlation between USDT dominance and Bitcoin, whatever happens to USDT dominance, the inverse happens to Bitcoin, right? So we have to wait and see, right? We have to wait and see what happens. Yeah. So let's see what we got going today. Market's looking a little bit on the dry side, but I want to wait to see what we got going here, guys. What we got going, because APT. Oh shit! Didn't actually take this trade. I was thinking about taking the setup here, but yeah, have a look here. This was the setup that we actually analyzed in the beginning. And look at the 1 minute. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. APT just popped off. Check BNB, guys. This is interesting. Looking at a trade here for BNB actually, guys. BNB longs. I'm gonna take the setup here for BNB. I'm gonna take a long here for BNB. We had a little breakout here on the 15 and the 5. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. I'm gonna take a long here for BNB. Yeah. So I took a long here for BNB. Its take profit's gonna be the highs here. Yeah. Okay. The BNB longs, guys. BNB longs. Nice little breakouts here. Take profit is gonna be 600. It's gonna be quite a small trade though, because it's only 0.5. But yeah, let's see. So Bitcoin broke out. Bitcoin broke out of this channel. Even on the 5-minute, it looks kind of good. Yeah, looks kind of good. But yeah, overall looking quite good. Yeah, it looks like USDT dominance wants to lose this level. Looks like we're gonna get a pump here. Looks like we might get a pump here, guys. Solana also pumping. I'm just looking for another setup we can go here for. Yeah, so we did take a long here for BNB, guys. We on like a potential long here for BNB. Bitcoin looks like it wants to carry on up further. USDT dominance did break below this key zone, right? But obviously the 4-hour time frame is a little way more reliable to obviously take the setup. But yeah, this is the setup. Mara has been doing really, really well. Even MKR had a nice little comeback, right? MKR came straight back up to the daily high. Okay, so it came straight back to the daily high, which is important. Yeah, so we just long on BNB right now. 𝗕𝗔𝗖𝗄𝗧, let's have a look here. The 4-hour looks good. A lot of coins want to start pumping here because USDT dominance wants to come down, right? Yeah, check it, Dogecoin. Dogecoin, beautiful. Oh, that's a good setup. That's a really, really good setup. Yeah. So kind of just looking for some setups here, guys. Just if you do have any setups you want me to go over, or if you have any charts you want me to go over, just let me know. Don't mind doing that. Just kind of waiting to see what we got going here because Bitcoin really wants to break. And if we also have a look at the web book map, so this book map I kind of look at just to see the liquidation levels here and where all the money is sitting at. So 63 100 looks good. So I think we're definitely going to tap 63 100. Where else do you think we're gonna go? Yeah, 63,200 and 63,600. Okay, very very important levels here for Bitcoin. So right now it's kind of just like, okay, are we just gonna slap into these levels before we come down? And it's gonna be interesting to see because USDT dominance just continues to come down here. USDT dominance does continue to come down. So we are obviously a little bit on the bullish side right now for some longs. And then obviously waiting for this for Bitcoin Cash. We might not get it right now. But I'm going to put an alert here, babe. I'm going to put an alert here. I'm going to put an alert there. And remember, guys, just to follow me on Twitter because these setups I do post on my Twitter every single day. Okay, so make sure you guys do follow me over here. I will post my setups over here. So if you do want to follow my trades, make sure you guys do check it out. Yeah. So have a look at this channel, guys. But yeah, let's see what happens. Looks like we are getting a bit of a move here for Bitcoin. Looks like we might pump here. I might have chose the wrong coin because BNB is not doing anything. BNB is just doing nothing. Let's have a look here. Change it by percentage. 𝗕𝗫𝗄 is absolutely pumping. With also pumping. 𝗪𝗔𝗦𝗪 pumping nicely. TON. Sats also starting to rip a little bit here. 𝗬𝗟𝗘𝗪 kind of just chilling. Solana, guys. Solana, this was kind of looking like an inverse, like a head and shoulders, right? But, we closed back above the key level. So technically it's still valid for upside. So we'll see. This is going to be the most important level here for Solana. But yeah, let me guys know your thoughts on the market because obviously right now, this is the most important part, right? This is the most important part for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can break above this level here, then obviously it's absolutely bullish. We're going to see 66. We're going to see 65. We're going to see a lot of important levels. But if we break below, well then, we're going to see a massive dump. So yeah, it's important just to stay vigilant, to see what's happening. Right? Let's have a look here. So right now on the 15, we've got audio with minus 1.5%. Okay, so audio dumps. Kind of just looking for some setups here. Remember, this is a live trading channel as well. Okay, so it looks like Bitcoin might pump here. Remember, the key levels here for Bitcoin are these levels here. These are where Bitcoin wants to take out before we come down. Current price just chilling, right? Kind of just chilling. Okay, so important just to stay focused here. BNB, we are still long on BNB, guys. If you guys want to enter this long on BNB, it's still valid. If you enter long here, still valid to enter long. We are long on BNB. Stop loss is going to be below here. We just put it below this wick over here. So this is the setup. This is the setup. Okay. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on the market. Any of you guys trading today? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously looking good here for potential pump. Bitcoin really wants to pump. USDT dominance coming down. BNB not doing much. Definitely chose the wrong coin here, guys. Definitely chose the wrong coin. Okay, so if USDT dominance just takes out this low, Bitcoin's going to pump. BNB should pump as well. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. USDT dominance needs to break this low. Okay, so like I said, guys, we are obviously long here on BNB. Just to the highs here, just to the highs, because BNB is kind of bullish, right? Have a look at BNB compared to every other coin. It's kind of been holding the support here, guys. I do think that BNB is ready for a pump. We'll see. We'll see. USDT dominance is losing key support. That's another factor. And Bitcoin looks like it does want to pump here. But the problem is right now, guys, we have a very, very important level right now, right? This level here. This downward sloping trend line. Massive, massive level. Massive, massive level. So if this rejects, we're going to get a massive dump where I'll be taking some shorts as well. But like I said, remember to follow me on this channel here. I do post my setups here every day, so just check it out. We are long here on BNB. Let's see. Most important chart right now, most important chart is this chart. USDT dominant chart. If this carries on coming down, if we get a nice 30-minute closure like this, well then we're probably going to go long here. We're probably going to go long to the upside. We obviously got some coins here pumping here. APT. We missed that one. Dogecoin, Pepe. Or check all the meme coins. Literally just meme coins. Yeah, then SEI not doing much. Bitcoin kind of just holding just to wait, stay patient. Yeah. But just long on BNB. Just long on BNB. BNB is long. Axie pumping a little bit here. ARKM kind of doing nothing. Litecoin also doing nothing. AVAX, look at this hold of support, a little bit of a double bottom there. AVAX also one of those coins that kind of just pumps out of nowhere. Right? Or was it just me that's noticed that? AVAX kind of those coins that just pumps out of nowhere. So AVAX kind of just holding, almost like a bull flag. Have a look here. It's just kind of like this. Almost a little bit of that structure going on here. We could look at a target of 33.8. So what would that be from the entry? Let's just say almost like a 2% gain. So AVAX just looking at that. BNB, we are currently long on BNB with a nice 30-minute closure. Bitcoin, like I said, Bitcoin's kind of just holding that level. Kind of just holding that level there. Let's see, guys. But yeah, we are going to end the live stream very, very shortly, guys. We are going to end the live stream very, very shortly. Like I said, for Bitcoin, remember, if you guys just want to take the trade based on the breakout, that's probably best. You wait for a break of this chain line at just above like 63, 300. Look for a long back up to 66. Or we wait for price to come back down, take out these lows, and then look for a short back down, okay? But yeah, those are the most important levels to look at for Bitcoin right now. Make sure you guys do like the stream. Make sure you guys do repost if you guys are on Twitter, and make sure you guys, if you are interested in these type of trading sessions, join me Monday, Wednesday, Friday, same time, every single day, every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I will see you then. I will see you Wednesday. But I appreciate everyone joining here. Hope you guys did learn something a little bit, and make sure you guys, yeah, if you guys want to support me, just like and repost. But I do appreciate it.